He is a full-time farmer who wants to be a voice for agriculture in Frankfort. Republican State Representative Ryan Bivens is a Spencer County native, now a full-time farmer in the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln. He represents Greene, Hart, and LaRue counties, a rural district in central Kentucky. Our Laura Rogers spent some time with Bivens on his Hodgenville farm as we profile the 2025 freshman class of the Kentucky General Assembly.
My father tried to instill in me, you don't talk about politics or religion because you'll lose a friend real quick. I've had to change my philosophy on that, and I've told people I think times have changed, and I think you better be talking about your religion, you better be talking about politics nowadays.
Republican State Representative Ryan Bivens is now firmly talking about politics in his first term as a state lawmaker representing the 24th District.
Coming from agriculture, being a full-time farmer, I think it's my responsibility to stand up for the industry.
Bivens, his wife Misty, and their two sons are a first-generation farm family.
Farming is a business unlike any other business.
His row crop operation, Fresh Start Farms, employs 9 people.
We will plant a little over 10,000 acres of corn, soybeans, and wheat this year.
He owns about 1,500 of those acres and leases the rest.
One of the things about agriculture that is so unique is we are a small family.
Bivens has been strongly involved in the ag community through commodity organizations, Kentucky Farm Bureau and FFA and 4-H.
I think it's all of our fiscal responsibility to get involved. I don't care if you're in the business of producing something or you just simply work for somebody. I think you need to be involved with a group that advocates for you.
When the District 24 seat opened last year, Bivens was encouraged to run to extend his advocacy to the State House.
It's kind of hard to sit back and complain about things if you're not willing to put your name on the line yourself. You need people that have everyday experience out here, people that live real life, people that own businesses, people that pay taxes. They understand what needs to go on within government.
Bivens, who lives in Hodgenville, the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, says he has a personal understanding of the needs of a rural district, including infrastructure improvements and support for public education.
We have kids that go to the public school system. I have a wife who teaches in the public school system. I understand those needs. But I also think that the constituents of this district, they're pretty self-sufficient. And a lot of times it's not what you can do for me, it's what you don't do against me. We don't want to be left behind. We want folks to appreciate what we are, who we are, and where we live, just as much as some would do in a major city.
Bivens' corn crop supports Kentucky's distillery market, bourbon being one of Kentucky's signature industries.
You can travel anywhere in the world, point to a bottle on a shelf and say, hey, that's my product that I grow back on the farm.
He has concerns about the dwindling number of farms in Kentucky and the loss of farmland, calling it a matter of national security.
I told people we have got to wake up one of these days. You know, it's not just about protecting farmers, it's about protecting the land that farmers operate. If we're not able to produce the food that we need in this country, we're going to lose our status as being the powerful nation that we are.
Bivens has co-sponsored legislation related to eminent domain that he says would ensure ag producers are paid fair market value for what their land is worth.
Government touches a whole lot of stuff. It impacts absolutely everyone's lives. And you've got to keep that in mind when you're voting on stuff and when you're looking at different legislation.
He says among his top concerns, making decisions that will bring positive outcomes for Kentuckians years down the road.
It's not just about us, it's about generations to come. We've got to lay the proper groundwork so that way we ensure success for my kids, my grandkids going forward.
For Kentucky Edition, I'm Laura Rogers.
Thank you, Laura. Bivens replaced Brandon Reed, who is now Executive Director of the Kentucky Office of Agricultural Policy.